Yo, welcome to a JefeCast on what's today? May 18th, 2021. I really miss my entrance. I really miss my green screen. I should be back by next week. I don't like this. I mean, I do like this, but I don't like not being in my studio with my green screen. And I could do all my backgrounds and I don't have to write everything down in the book because I can multitask and use two screens. But this here, I have to write down everything. So because I can't pull up the articles and stuff that I want. Um, but on this podcast, there's a few things I want to go through. A couple of topics. Excuse me. A couple is two. I'm lying. A few topics. First, I want to talk about would people be their worst selves if consequences and religion were removed? Now, you have to. I'm going to show two comments that I got in response to this, but it's in these comments. They basically was like they kept the religion in the argument. No, this is a what if. It's not a what is. It's a what if. And I was saying, what if there is no consequence of religion? Will we be our worst selves? Or our worst selves? I believe yes. We'll go into it in a second. I also want to talk about TikTok and why I have an issue with TikTok and its promotion of either certain imagery, music, and this is a damn kids platform. It really upsets me that kids can't just have something that's for them. You have to intermingle grown sex, drugs into something that they were using for like video sharing and being creative. We'll get into that as well. I also want to talk about if when growing up, a lot of people would say, it's not good to tell your kids that you're struggling. Your kids should never see that, life is getting to you. Kids should never see you cry. And I'm of the belief that's just unrealistic. You're setting your kid up for failure that way. And I'll tell you why I say that in the way I teach Kennedy. Also, we got some cicadas, and with cicadas, it brings other uh, creatures to come and get these cicadas. So, are you see what these things are? Look out for them because they can infiltrate said house. I want to talk about Martin. This what's this Chris Williams guy is trashing Martin over something that happened 30 years ago or almost 30 years ago, and I was like, shut up. What what does this even mean? Martin, whoever Martin was 30 years ago, that's not Martin today. What is that? What does that look like? Masks, bro. These masks be breaking my face out. Like I'm pretty much over those. And yeah, the court's open today. And me and Rod, we have a date with the gymnasium. We're going to make sweet love to the basketball courts in Sports Fit tonight. I am going to go Mamba Kobe 24 tonight in the gym. I can't wait. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let me make sure. So I'm gonna get into first. All right. Will people be their worst selves if there was no religion and there was no consequence? I believe people would be their absolute worst selves. I can't remember what I was watching because I wrote this down a week ago and I'm just getting down to it now. But I watched something that was showing it's like when people don't have a consequence, when they feel there's no consequences, um, and so I threw the religion in there. But because religion is man-made, and let's just take it back to the primitive days, right? I think I might have came with the Carl Sagan reptilian mind and the whole we take what we wanted, we was wanted sex, we rape and there and I'm just like, well, It's like, well, if there was no consequence, like you could go and do whatever you want, kill somebody, like The Purge, where they keep pushing that damn movie. You could kill somebody, uh, rape, assault, attack. Would there be people? Would there be more people that take advantage of that, or less? I'm of the mindset that more people do bad with consequence now. Could you imagine if there was absolutely no consequence at all? Like people already show they have a difficulty with um just rules. Could you imagine if we lived in a lawless society? You're telling me you're telling me there wouldn't be people attacking women, there wouldn't be racial disputes. I really believe without consequence, we will be our worst selves. Because you can get away with anything. Nobody like people and people sexually assault women and they know that there's a consequence to it. Violence, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like I can't remember what it was that made me conjure this thought. But it's a real thought, you know. I had these two comments pop up. My man Jacob said, probably not, since every civilization has religion regardless of their beliefs. Well, Jacob, you're my dog, but you're missing the point. I said I didn't I'm not retconning this for you to put the religion back in there. Also, religion is man-made. Okay? So I'm saying you remove consequence and you remove religion. All the things that keep people from making the wrong choice. You remove those completely. I believe people will be worse. There will be more murder. There will be more assaults. There will be more violence. You're seeing that now. I mean, yeah, you're on U.S. soil, but I know you got ears and eyes. Y'all can see what's going on overseas. I mean, when are they ever? What they've been fighting war for 30 years. The Middle East, like, what is the deal? Could you imagine if and they have consequences? They have to answer to the NATO and United Nations and all this. They still be out there. Could you imagine if there was no consequence? World war, nuclear bombs, boom, blowing stuff up. I really think that that's you know, you will have your very few people that would, you know, I to me, not saying that you would be doing anything just completely grandiose that is just crazy and ridiculous, but the fact that you would be able to get away with anything, people would take a lot more chances on things they normally wouldn't do. And the second comment, depending on their beliefs, upbringing, religious background, and once again, I clearly stated on the post, guys, take the religion, you take the consequence out, and yet I keep getting people putting the religion in there. Or lack thereof. People already do S things and sometimes say it was God's work or because of their beliefs of what they consider to be right wrong. So in this instance, I would say some already pushed that limit, but without consequences like laws, punishment, or the idea of hell, for sure. Right. So, but she makes a good point. A lot of people do violent things and claim it's from God. Like Muslims go on a jihad. It's like a holy mission. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But I know it's a name for this right here. I can see it's really blowing me. Ew. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like that. I tell you, stupid ass, bro. So yeah, I ain't gonna stay on that forever. But I just feel as though if I just feel as though in a world without um without rules, bro, it will be more hell. We're already hell on earth. It'll be more hell. More. Way more. Uh, without question. Without question. So to kind of separate the topics, I'm gonna switch up. I'm gonna go talk about the cicadas real quick. I'm gonna show you a couple of images. We're gonna just talk about what is coming this summer with the cicadas. So the 17-year periodical cicadas are back. You may have already seen family and friends posting photos of these remarkable insects all over the yard, whether they're in full adult form. I seen them last week when I was with Amelia. For the first time, I really started noticing the shells. I haven't had my hair done in about 5 months, guys. So excuse me, I'm just trying to keep my hair separated. Um, and I started noticing some of the shells. I was like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Cicadas are back. And I started noticing them walking around, but they wasn't flying yet. So I'm like, oh, they must still be in their teenage stage or whatever. But they say with the cicadas, it brings a host of people who like to eat these things. So, or nymphs still in their shells, these bugs are a favorite snack for many animals around Maryland. So I can just see them just tearing that up like Doritos, Fritos. Oh man, let me scoot over, man. Let me get some of these Fritos real quick, man. Those toast Cheetos, man. Let me get a couple of cicada shells, them old nymphs, man. Them things taste crunchy, delicious, good, man. Man, you got some Tabasco sauce, man. No, Tabasco sauce. I need some soy sauce and some salt. And you want some soy sauce and salt? Nah, man, give me a little bit of lemon pepper and squeeze on top of it. Put it in a little hot dog roll and bun, and I eat the joke. Got cicada shells, the hot cicada dogs, and you know what I'm saying? And all right, excuse me. I'm going too far with it, but you get the point. Like people eating these cicadas like a delicacy. Hey, baby, go ahead, put them on the barbecue. You got some sweet baby rays. Disgusting. Also, you have your birds out there feeding on the little feeding on the cicadas there. We have the copperheads slithering out a bit further than usual to crunch on these beady-eyed bugs. So we got copperheads. We got snakes. We got birds. What else we got? And these are stuff that's going to potentially come into your yard. This is what I'm telling you. This into your house. Oh, I already went there. Excuse me. So don't be surprised if you see rats around your yard. Oh, pause. That's after this one. Is this one first? Health inspectors state that during the 2004 cicada emergence, they received hundreds more residential and commercial rats complaints than usual. So don't be surprised if you see rats around your yard or while out and about. Although this data was gathered in Montgomery County, it could likely be an issue in other parts of Maryland as well. And this one here says they believe it's because rats came out to feast on the numerous cicadas for a few weeks and then continue to stick around and search for food once the cicadas died out. So, hey, I live by the woods. I'm not liking this news at all, to be quite honest. Not liking it. This is bothering me. We gonna have to figure because I can see it. Maybe not y'all, but when it's like your own face, you can notice things that's not right. Like, whoa, wait, hold on. Okay. But yeah, that's them. Moving forward, TikTok. Here's my problem with TikTok. My daughter, great kid, right? Oh, let me charge my phone before we have a Phil issue. Shout out Phil. Shout out Slicky Paper. Hold up, sorry. His name is so. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm sorry, but he just dropped a new video today on Instagram or something. That was let me extend. Check out Mac No. His name is Slicky Fadehead, but it's Mac No the Troll. Come on, Rick. You gotta give me an easier name to be able to put out for people. But yeah, go ahead and support DMV artist, man. Good guy, yo. Good guy. I need to hit Rick up actually, see what he goes. Anyway, to TikTok. So my daughter, she's sitting back, a lot of times I'll see her, she's swiping, going through the little TikTok, and I hear cussing and the B and F and I'm like, yo, I'm like, Kennedy, what are you watching? Oh, I'm just swiping up. Why? I'm like, I don't want to hear another cuss word come out of your phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, And then you get on there and you notice that it's the same thing as Instagram. Y'all just y'all just took over this was for, to my knowledge, was for like kids and young, I don't want to say young adults, I guess young adults, teenagers. And y'all ruin everything. Everything that could be pure and just fun, you ruin it. You ruin it. Now everything is sex. Everything is cussing. Everything is. I don't want my daughter to be exposed to that music. I don't want my daughter to be exposed to that, to some of the challenges and the stuff they do. I don't want that for her. And it just pisses me off that it seems like it's like they always want to intermingle these things. Stop intermingling kids entertainment with adults. This should be a TikTok junior, and this should be TikTok for adults. You should not be able to join TikTok if you're not 18 years old. I'm sorry, you shouldn't. You got all these grown women shaking their butts. You got all these explicit songs, and then my 9-year old is over there content creating, watching y'all, getting ideas and trying to be inspired. I don't like that, yo. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it at all. I don't like it. I was about to drive off, and I'm sitting there thinking like, where am I going to? Where am I about to go? Waiting for Rob, man. But then I can't jump off of here because I was going to hit Rick real quick, try to waste a couple of seconds before I go in there because he lay down the street. But I have a severe issue with the TikTok thing. You know, all of this stuff is raising our kids way too fast in the wrong way. There's nothing wrong with giving your kids good advice and things about, life and stuff, and just keeping it 100 with them. But man, this is just going a whole nother route. Like it just throws me off. She's sitting there. I mean, she just be sitting there, and I just hear B. I'm like, what are you watching? Oh, sorry, Dad. It's somebody TikTok. Well, you need to get off TikTok. All of this stuff is a distraction. Period. Distraction. Distraction. The older Kennedy gets, the further she falls into this distraction. I'm trying to get her out. I got Kennedy like 7, 8 books. I keep trying to get her to keep reading. She wants to do content creating and look, there's nothing wrong with entrepreneur work. I am a believer of hard work. Work hard. It seems like everybody nowadays, nobody wants to work hard. I want to sit at home and create and make YouTube videos. Yeah, it sounds good. If you're good, if you're that good, yes, you may be able to make a living out of this. But I just don't know. For all the information that's out there, it's smart and it's brilliant, as so many people are. We are just really becoming lazy jokes. If we had the distraction that we had now, then back in the day, we wouldn't even have a damn traffic pattern system. We wouldn't even have highways and stuff. Too distracted on TikTok all day, doing dance, like all these dumb moves. I just be like, yo, Kennedy, it is almost like they're making our kids remedial. Let me use the right word. Because you look crazy. Have you ever just sat there? My daughter, I don't even say that to my daughter. I would just sit and watch her. I was going to show y'all a video of her. I screen recorded her. We was talking on the phone, and she just like, yeah, daddy. I'm like, what are you doing? There's no music playing. You're just standing here dancing to nothing. You just look crazy. Like we're in the middle of the store. What are you doing? Are you trying to make people think we're crazy? What are you doing? Stop dancing like that. What are you doing? Y'all look stupid. I'm sorry. All you kids look stupid. I'm sorry. I don't. I'm not a fan of kids dancing. Nope. I'm not even a fan of grown-ups dancing. So like I don't care for it. If you want to do your bachata, and you move your feet up, cool. I get you. But I'm not for all that dance stuff. That's not me. You're not gonna see me getting no Chris Brown on, all right? You ain't gonna see me. You're not gonna see that from me. No, you ain't gonna see me. None of that. I don't do it. No, I don't do. You got it. You got it. I don't do none of that. Okay. I'm not kicking my feet. I'm not doing a backflip. None of that, bro. I don't. I don't do it. Just don't do it. It's not my style. But I want these kids to be creative. I want these kids to be creative. But when you are, it's like you're with like with access, with this access, I don't know, man. Because I'm the main person telling Kennedy, I want you to create something. I'm the main person, like, look, I got all this stuff. I have cameras, I have mics, green screens, I have all this stuff. That if you wanted to really make a channel, I will support you. I will do all the producing and editing for you, but I'm not gonna do the work for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to teach her, you have to want to do these things. You have to have a passion for things. You know what I'm saying? And I try to teach her the right way. And then she gets on here, and then she watches some chick who got his followers. This is almost like the social score. Go go watch that episode on Black Mirror about the social score and how people were the chick was going nuts just to be accepted by this one woman was doing all this crap, and it's just like social. We're not doing social score in America. Okay, we can leave that crap over there in China for all I care. We're not doing it here. There's no social score. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know why kids can't just have a platform on their own where they could just be creative and be kids. No, you gotta squeeze all these. No offense to this is what you do, but dancers, strippers, and whoever the F else, bro. And I'm just like, that's what y'all got OnlyFans for. That's why you got IG and Twitter. Y'all completely ruined these sites with all your sexuality and man, you get on Twitter right now and you can watch somebody's whole sex tape. It's like, is this what social media is for now? Completely and utterly surrendering to all things that's sexual. I love sex. I'm a Scorpio. I love it. I look. I don't think there's anybody that you will meet in 100 years that loves women or sex as much as me. I am the ultimate Scorpio. I am that. That is me. Flows right through my blood. I can't explain it. It's just something. If you deal with me, you understand. I am the epitome. I am the definition of the ultimate Scorpio. It's me. It's your boy. And I love sex. I love women. I love how beautiful you are. Hair, nails, feet, size. I love all of that. However, y'all wrong. Like, I'm almost numb to nudity. Remember when you was younger and you heard maybe Tori Wilson and Sable did Playboy, and I was a WWE fan. What, you went and found those pictures and you was blown away. Like, oh my God. I never thought I would see them naked. Now, man, you don't got to go nowhere. Google search, nude women, bunch of new people. IG, butt cheeks, and pictures like this. So the women, I don't think I deleted it because I want to keep it for another conversation. And pictures like this big trifling picture makes me sick every time I see it. I think I took it off. Did I take it off? Why I do that? No, here you go. Ew, yuck. Like, I'm tired of I'm tired of outside influences trying to corrupt my child's mind. I don't listen to music the same anymore, guys. I grew up, my parents sing gospel singers. I grew up rapping. To this day, I can't find. I love rapping, but I can't. I can't put that message out of who I was 10 years ago. I can't rap that way no more. I have two kids, and I don't care. I don't care, like, they maybe they're not supposed to hear the music, but for me as a man and as a father, it's just a message I don't want to put out anymore. I guess if you're Lil Wayne and you're making millions of dollars, who cares? You know, you say what you want and talk as ridiculous and nasty as you want, and your kids hear it, your mom hear it. That's cool because you get all the ultimate success. But that's the difference between Wayne and Jay-Z to me, because Jay-Z's changed his style of rap. He's a father. He's a 50-year-old man now, and he he graduated. His music graduated. It didn't. He didn't. He didn't go down in value. He went up. He talks business on his tracks. He's not going back to talking about, and I shoot this drop, I shoot that Draco, I come through this Joe, I shoot these halos. No, this nonsense. It's negative, bro. You're not showing any of the youth how to move forward in progress, bro. You're just telling them to stay in a cycle, in insanity, to keep doing the same thing over and over, expecting a difference, and you're never going to see any difference. All you're going to keep hearing is your friend killed, this guy murdered, rest in peace shirts. Aren't y'all tired of rest in peace shirts? Aren't you tired of your young friends dying? Yo, y'all need to get. I was riding on the street today, on the way home. A car drive past me, same car as mine. The dude in there throwing up gang signs, rapping the music. You throwing up gang signs in your car in Jessup, heading to Laurel? Why? Why? Who is teaching y'all that this is the way, bro? Not the way. Fast money is fun when it's fast. Fast money is fun. Very briefly. Eventually, knock on wood, this isn't what we would act like it is. Eventually, all of these things come to an end. Where's Ray for Evans? Where's all these big meaches? Where are these guys? They're nowhere. Frank Lucas. They're done. You can't do this forever. This. This is your computer. This is your key. This. Heart. Passion for something. A mind to execute the plans. That is what's important. I don't care if you believe in Buddha. I don't care if you believe in a gold ram. Believe in something. It completely, it's hard. You know what? I found out, just thinking now, I have literally, if it wasn't for my faith and just my unwillingness to quit, who knows where I would have been? Because life has tried to break me in half, like Bane, over when he broke Batman's back. Life has tried to break me. I've had people lie on me. I've had people take my name and use it however they wanted to use it. Never say nothing to me though, but it's cool. I've had people say what they want. And if anybody knows me, really knows me, if I did something back in the day, I'm very truthful and honest about it. You don't have to lie on me because I'll own up to it. I had people lie on me for 6 years. Lost a lot of friends. They talk to people. Lied on me. Did I do stuff that gave credence to the lie given to me? Yeah, I did. I did. Back in the day, I did things that held weight. So if you would have said what they said, yeah, they'd be like, oh yeah, that sounds just like it. But at that time, on that day, no, it didn't go down that way. And I lost 6 years, and I lost many friends, many of whom to this day we will never ever be able to get back to the level that we were. One, because I will never. It's like I forgive you in a sense, but I don't forgive you for lying on me and not being men and coming to talk to me as a man instead being a bunch of followers, which a lot of my friends are, and follow who they claim to be the leader of their little squadron is. That's why history speaks for itself. All these years growing up, I had many friends. I had cool guys I banged with, but when they did this, I was doing that. I never was right up under them. I always did my own thing. Always did my own thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's just It's just funny. It's just funny. Anywho, I didn't mean to go down that road, but we did. And then we're going to let's stop here for a second. And we're going to talk about something different. We're going to talk about this guy named, what's this fool name? Chris Williams. I was like, who the hell is Chris Williams? This is Chris Williams. Woo, look at that big, bald, block, rock head. He's a goofy guy. I remember him playing like goofy roles on TV. So apparently, this is the guy who wants to dredge up 30-year-old Martin stories. Actor Chris Williams describes Martin Lawrence as an egomaniac and accuses Martin of almost giving him a concussion. Let's move the banner so we can get all of this in here. So, is this how it starts? Chris Williams described Martin Lawrence as an egomaniac who had someone personally banning him on set, so he was hot. Additionally, Chris alleges that he nearly got concussion following the stunt they did together. Now, before I go any further in the story, guys, just bear with me really quickly. I need to, you hear that? You know what that is. The AC pumping in here too hard. You're moving my paper around. Let's switch it to the defrosters. Making my job a lot harder. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I just realized? Amelia's in town. When I talked to her on FaceTime, I could have sworn that was her grandma's house in the background. Anywho. So yeah, I'm gonna get to that light skin guy in a second. But I'm sorry. If what he said is true, I believe that Martin did all that stuff to him. Because once I looked at the picture of him, I was like, oh yeah, he light skinned. Oh yeah, he light skinned. Yeah. I believe this happened to him. I'm sorry, guys, but some of y'all light skinned brothers, y'all be jive. Scary. I ain't saying all of you. There's some thorough light skinned brothers out here. But a lot of y'all light skinned brothers be like scary. That's why like a lot of dudes, it's funny when you talk to light skinned guys, they be like, man, when I was younger, I had to over at the fight or people try to pickle me because I was light skinned, they thought I was sweet. Yeah, for some reason, light skin, the lighter you are, the sweeter you are. But it's like you know, I don't know why. It's just funny. Don't judge me. Don't I didn't say it. I didn't say light skinned people were soft. I'm just saying that's what the world said. What the world said light skinned people were soft. Don't be mad at me. Okay, because I got melanin. All right. I'm not you take that up with the light skinned people. Why y'all so soft? Why do people think light skinned people are so soft? I don't know. But let's read what this. Look at this guy. I'm sorry, but I would have bullied him too if I was Martin. Boy, that's the shape of that head. Montel Williams' baby brother. Get out of here. I'd have cooked him. I might just go on his Instagram and cook him for this crybaby. What good did you get for coming out 30 years later talking about this? So he says, this was one of my first guest star roles back in 1990s on Martin. It was an interesting experience for many reasons. I auditioned and got the job, but on the day I was shooting, I had to have an extra audition just for the egomaniacal Martin Lawrence. He sat at the end of a long table with his fingers touching in front of his face across from me, and I did the same thing that I booked. It was confusing because I had already been given the job, and this is one of my first experiences, so I just went along with it. Man, just redo the damn. Then, when we were on set, he yelled at the person bringing him a new water because he had taken a sip out of the last one and had someone follow him around with a fan. Look, that's you get that. Look at you get that type of treatment when you the star. So just stop being a don't cuss, artist. Stop being a girl, okay? All right. And sorry, not because girls are a lot tougher than that. Stop being a baby. All right, thank you. All right, well, I didn't mean to do that to you, ladies. I love y'all. Y'all very strong and tough. All right, don't come for me. So he says, what's this clown say? Oh yeah, I have never seen a star treat people so rudely. Well, that's because it's your first time. I hear about it all the time. The Piece de resistance came when shooting the scene you see here. First take when I landed out on the floor and was done with the scene and he was beating up the mannequin. Out of nowhere, I feel the dummy land on me and with all his weight jumped on me and my head slammed to the ground. I was dazed and confused and almost had a concussion. I didn't know what was happening. They yelled cut and he got up and walked away. The crew came over to me and helped me up and said, "Don't worry about him. You're just being too funny." So the second take scene here, I purposely landed on my side so I could see him coming. He didn't the same I guess he didn't do the same thing, but this time he punched the dummy on the ground and then punched me twice. This was the longest, stupidest story I ever read. Excuse me. Then he punched me twice. This was my first lesson in my acting career that you need to take care of yourself and speak up when someone does something unprofessional, which I did not. I did not know any better. I never forget that day. And as you can tell, I am not a fan of his. Well, I am not a fan of yours for being a straight BR. Bruh, you know what I would have respected more? Had you called Martin, had Martin on a FaceTime or something, and addressed that man as a man, like a man. What do you get from coming online? He's made Chris Williams. I don't even know who you are. I know you as an extra in movies. He's made. You think it's going to hurt Martin? He will come out with Bad Boys 4 or 5, and he's going to. Nobody cares about what you're talking about. He can come up with Martin reunion right now, and everybody is going to watch it. You know who we're not going to watch? You, Montel Williams. I'm sorry, but like, bruh, I can feel you if you was talking about it when it happened. It's 20, 30 years later, and you're bringing this up now for what? Who asked you this question? I bet nobody. You know, on Twitter or Facebook, they'd be like, nobody. And then they'd be like, nothing there. And then the person, they just have this explanation. That's you. Nobody. And you, Martin, hurt my feelings when I was a little baby. Shut up. Martin from out here. So, yeah, Martin, hold it down for the DMV and Hollywood. Let them know when you come down here, we put you in headlocks. We put the ooze on you. We push you around if you're soft. Yes, sir. All right. I have no problems with that. I'm sorry. If you're a man, speak up for yourself. Don't wait 30 years. What is that? I bet Martin probably read that was like, I, I don't remember that. Even if this is true. What I don't appreciate is a man who's 30 years older, who, yes, Martin probably was wild when he was younger. He had everything at his feet. Not giving him an excuse, but he's a 30 years difference now. He's a different person, you know? So it's like, I hate that this judgment of his past is just, it's pretty whack to me. But I just wanted to say that, get that out there with this clown guy. And then, then he says, Williams continued. Then a year later, when I was working the door at a club, my brother-in-law at Trichman owned, he gave attitude because he wanted to get in the club and wasn't on the list. When they let him in, he turned to me and said, "There's always McDonald's," as to infer that even though I was doing my job, he wanted to belittle me. They made him apologize to me later. That is my story. Well, your story came and your story went, and your story is stupid. Yes, I am going to defend Martin because I used to be really good, close friends with a member of his family. She can kick rocks now, but we were once very close. And she used to tell me about all the movies coming out. I was a huge Martin fan. I was supposed to meet him once or so, but it didn't happen. However, you know, I just, as a man, you coming out as a man, coming out online and, oh, Martin, he slammed my head. Bruh, you're a man. Martin, you can probably find a way to get in contact with Martin, bruh. Like, you're in that world. You know what I'm saying? I just don't feel you. I don't feel you. I don't feel anybody unless you're a woman. You know what I'm saying? Because I get why women were so scared to come out, lose your damn career, blacklisted, blackballed, and all this stuff. I can get why women held their tongue for stuff. But for men, like a man, you let a man straight, you know what I'm saying, chump you, and then you wait 30 years to bring it to light. Man, get out of here. What is he looking for? A Netflix biography deal or something? Like, what's up with your boy? He looking for A&E to do a background story on your boy? Like, boy, go sit your cue ball your Mentos shaped, your malt ball. Remember the malted chocolate balls on Rugrats? That's what his head looks like. Okay, big light skinned milk dud. I don't know. Yes, these jokes are coming off corny. I don't care. I'm shooting it from the top of the head while I'm trying to roll a J. Multitasking. Okay. Do you realize I heard that there's no such thing as multitasking? They said that you do. They said you just switch back and forth between different from different tasks. Not really multitasking. I tell you, people always want to ruin the simple things. All right, and I want to get to this last. What's last? Oh yeah. Oh, telling your kids the truth, right? So you grow up and they tell you it's this white girl that live in this neighborhood. I mean, don't live in this neighborhood, but she dates this black dude around here, and she be blowing me because she be taking up spots. She come flying down here, little red hair jump, or her little red car. She love this black dude. Go ahead, get him, girl. Don't be looking at me. I'm looking at you because you in my goddamn way. Excuse me. Sitting there looking at me with like I'm wrong for looking. No, you're wrong for being in my spot. Anywho, y'all, I don't care about. Look, let me just get back to what I was saying. So we grew up, talk to older people. They're like, no, we don't tell our kids. We didn't tell our kids. We were struggling, and no, we supposed to keep the kid, and the kid's not supposed to know what's going on. I find that to be. I think that is the most unhelpful thing for your kids. You are not setting your kid up for reality. I I am very open with my daughter. One, because times has changed, and I just have to be upfront with her because of all of the crap that's going on, all the exposure things that she could just find on her own. So I got to keep it 100. Talk to Kennedy about drugs and everything. I don't really dive way deep into them, but I give her the gist. Like, you know, you come anything somebody offers to you, you call me. You take a pic. Dad, what's this? FaceTime, you show me. No, I don't do that. Throw that away. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell Kennedy what's going on. I'm not going to sit here and she going to think that life is all sweet peaches and cream. No, life is hard. Life is hard. And I want her to see, like, hey, you're going to have your ups, you're going to have your downs, but that doesn't define you. It's how you keep moving through those situations. It's how you keep pushing. She's seen probably me and her mom go through stuff, and then she's also watched us rise like a phoenix. So when I hear people like, yeah, I don't think it's good to tell your kids or, keep them in the dark about stuff going on. No, I'm not telling you to sit there and break down the finances with your kid, but I am saying be honest with your child. Tell them what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what's happening. Just preparing them. I tell Kennedy about man, there's going to be people that want to use you. There's going to be people that lie to you. There's going to be people that don't like you. There's going to be friends that bail on you. There's going to be bad guys that try to talk to you. There's going to be good guys. You're going to make mistakes with men. I tell my kid, I tell her, I don't dive and tell, oh yeah, you're going to have sex. No, I don't. I say there's going to be times where you might do something and it might not go as way as the way you plan, but don't get down on yourself. I don't judge you. Come and talk to me. You talk to me. And if you don't feel real comfortable, which you should, you can go. I don't care. You talk about your period, whatever. I've had female friends my whole life. I'm comfortable as a man. I understand. Come talk to me. But if you don't feel comfortable, talk to your mom. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you what's going on. And just so you can understand that, look, you have to work hard to get to places. It's not you watch these, TV and all this make believe life people sitting there faking like they living these great lives, bro. And then you actually meet these people or see them in public, and you be like, oh, so you one of those guys. You just a front on online and stuff. No, I want you to see how I got to where I got, the struggles, I don't, it's okay. I think that will build character in your kid. Like, dang, I saw my dad, like they learn from where they saw our mistakes. Instead of you never telling them anything, and they just think that life is just sweet, sweet honey. No, bro. I think that, have a, I'm not friends with my daughter. I'm not. I tell her all the time, we are not friends. You are 9 years old. We can be friends when you're 18. We can be friendly, not your friends. To complete the separation here. That's on purpose. Um, but I talk to her. I talk to her like she's one of my dogs. Just because, I mean, I just have to be honest. You just gotta be honest with the kids, man. They're the next thing. They're going to be the ones that hold us down. And I'm not about to be bringing up weak people in this world. That's for the birds. If you want to raise your kid, all soft, and that's fine. They can be the sweetest, softest person ever. But my daughter's gonna have some edge. Yeah, she wants some edge to her. I tell her to be a leader. Don't if you don't want to do something, do your own thing. Don't let nobody step to you. If you feel uncomfortable, tell them to back up off you. No, you getting too close. Back up. Don't let nobody get the first hit on you. If you feel somebody too close, you stop them in their tracks. They come any closer, you handle business. We don't start fights, we finish them. This is all the stuff I teach her. Her friends be on the phone talking ridiculous, and I tell her real stuff about them. I'm not. I'm not a sugarcoater. I'm not a liar. I'm not gonna say a lie. I'm gonna be very honest and straight up. And I think that if we if we do these things for our kids, teach them as we're going, they benefit. They will benefit from it. Kennedy now just wants to be an entrepreneur. She's now watching me and my mom. See, I don't come on here. I give y'all a little bit of my life, a little bit of what I do. Y'all don't know what's going on behind the scenes, working on something. And even once it becomes fully, fully operational and up and running, I'm still probably not gonna come on here and tell y'all anything. I might see me put out cards and stuff for the business, but for all the people, for all the people that I told them that I wanted to do this and I wanted to bring them along and they dragged their feet or they stopped talking, they fell off. Cool, cool. I want you, not to be mean, but I want you to watch. I want you to watch what I'm doing. I want you to watch it. Because I told you. I told y'all I was going to come back and I was going to do it. I was going to do it the way I said I was going to do it. People don't have no belief in another man's dream. I have my own belief in my own dream. My daughter sat and watched. She's watched very closely me and her mom drag and fight and for everything we have. You don't think when she becomes a young woman, she's not going, ask my cousin, what's Jason doing over here? Oh, wait, pause. Oh, wait. Wait. Jason walking with a little light skinned Joe. Hey! Hey! We ain't going to the court. Hey, yo, Jason, what is Jason doing over on my side? Walking with a little light skinned Joe. Little cute Joe, too. All right, cuz. Oh, no, y'all know about this. No, we ain't doing it like that. About it. They're going to skip my light. Nope. I'm going to turn. But I'm saying all that just to say, yeah, no, that's my little cuz. Nope. I see you. I'm pulling up with you. Let's see. Where you go? Oh, he going all into the corner. Oh no, he going to his car. Sorry guys. I'm trying to catch this little ninja. I'm about to slice his balls real quick. No homo. Watch this. Hold up. Watch this. Hold up. Sorry guys. Excuse me. Nah, bro, I know it's not you. I'm driving. How you doing? said, oh, she's cute. Oh, my cousin. My little cousin's like one of you, though. Let me pull over and tell him. Oh, what's your man's? Hi, man's. It's a good guy right here. Go ahead and tell him how to. I'm about to go. I'm shooting a podcast. I'll be back, podcast. But, are you doing? Yeah, bro. I was right. I know you did. I saw you looking down. You know I got you, go. Love you too, man. Sorry, I had to boost him real quick. Talking about this, the girl said, nah, we just friends. She just my man's. Nah, he a good guy. Go ahead, holler at Cuzzo. I got you, cuz. Cute little girl. Yeah, cuz. I see you. So that's his man's. Yeah, okay. I had man's too. A lot of my best friends, girls, were my man's too. My best friends. Okay, I see him driving his little whipski, guys, BMW. Look at the young dudes. I'm so happy of him. I'm proud of him. Like, he feel like I'm his dad or something. Like, he's doing it. Yeah, man. Y'all don't understand. My little brother just don't be on none of these movies. I'm sorry I left y'all for a couple minutes, but I just had to catch up to him. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna put these three pictures out because somebody sent me three pictures of myself in high school, which don't sit here and try to laugh either, okay? Because I would pull up all y'all pictures in high school, damn it. And I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna show you ninth grade. Where's that? Where's the picture at? Can't see. Hold on, bro. Oh, okay. Excuse me. All right. Ninth grade. Boom. Look at that dumb expression. I forgot that girl her name that's the top of me. I remember her though. Man, my face was ugly in that one. I was trying not to laugh, as you can see. 10th grade. I'm not gonna lie. I never thought I looked like my little brother, but that picture right there kind of looks like one of his younger pictures because he made that super straight, stale face. And 11th grade, now we get some color. I think that's 11th grade. I feel like I look a little the oldest in this picture. Yeah. Oh, you finding it funny? Okay. Let me find any of you laugh in my comments, and I will find your yearbook. I don't care if you don't go to the same school as me. I will pull up your name, and I will dive into all of the yearbooks and find you. Yes, I will. But if anybody wanted to laugh and you thought those pictures were funny, let me show you the jokes on you. Bam! Oh! Oh! Damn, that boy look good. Oh! Y'all still laughing? Was something funny? Oh, he's cute with short hair. You'll never see it again. Let me put a camera on it. You're not. This woman, the hell? I've never seen. She's like Big Bird. She got like big blonde hair with a big yellow dress on. Very rough on the eyeballs. But anyways, yeah, I'm sorry. Back to me gloating to y'all. Yeah, boom. And y'all talking stuff. Oh, I need your head is so square. You got a long face. Yeah, all of that. Well, take this. Boom! Look at it again. Oh! Ouch! Woo! Damn! Who is that? That man is hot. Ouch! So yeah, I think I said everything I wanted to say. I'm going to the court tonight. It's going to get nasty. All right, we're going to play a little basketball. We talking basketball. They playing basketball. We talking basketball. All right, so yeah. Leave me alone. I'm done dealing with you humans today. See, my hair looks horrible, but I love it. I really kind of want to go a whole year like Norman McLean did a few years ago, a whole year without getting my hair done. I love it. I love my locks. I need to wash them though, but they still smell good. You know what I'm saying? Ha! Alrighty then, guys. peace in the Middle East, which will never happen. So we need to find another peace. Peace in the East Coast.